Welcome to the latest edition of Millennial Boom with Diane, Faith, and Stanley Roberts, where almost no subject is off limits. Now, here are your hosts, Boomer Diane Faith and Millennial at Heart, Stanley Roberts.
Why does it always come up so abruptly like
that? It doesn't.
I always feel like I'm caught off guard.
Because you're looking at the preview. This is the actual video. Hello.
Hello.
Just got back from the middle of driving for 6 hours, 12 hours total.
And I just
stayed home. I went down there for a funeral. And now I'm back. And I got so much stuff to catch up on. Oh my God, I'm so tired. And so many crazy drivers. No sound. Why is there no sound? I see sound coming from here. So there's
We
sound.
have no sound?
No, there's sound. I see it on here. That tells me there's sound.
Okay.
Roadcast, you consider sending those clips to the guy at Napa. Yeah, well, Chris can hear us. So I just think
okay.
LJ has... Yes, thank you, Gabriel.
Who's Napa?
No idea. Thank you, Amy. So someone said they can't hear us, so they assume that there's no sound.
Okay.
All right. What's up?
What's up? So you're tired,
but
you made it back safe and sound in one piece. You feel like chicken tonight?
No. So, people said I just flew to Phoenix. My arms are tired.
Oh.
I just drove, though. Oh, my God. What is up with people on the road nowadays?
I don't know, but I encountered 3 red light runners this weekend.
3?
Yep.
Well, then, thank you. You didn't meet them by accident.
I'm glad.
Okay, fair enough. No, we're not having chicken tonight. We had spaghetti and meat sauce.
We have spaghetti and ground beef.
Was it organically fed ground beef?
It was organic, but it was not. It didn't specify whether or not it was grass fed, so I doubt it.
Okay.
So we need to hop on that.
Hop on that.
I think we're both really tired. But you for because of all of your driving, and me because I still haven't recuperated from the work week.
I never understand this. So I'll drive for like 12 hours, but I get home and you're tired. I never understood that.
Because of my work week, and then not to mention all the studying.
I'm not talking about your work week. I'm talking about typical.
All the studying.
When we go for long drives, you're on your phone. You're sleeping. You wake up.
I didn't go with you this time.
I know, but you get home and you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm like, okay.
I can't be tired?
No, I'm trying to understand what the concept is of sitting in one spot, not doing anything for 12 hours, how that makes you tired.
I was home cleaning and studying and working.
I'm talking when we take long trips and I drive.
Okay, but we're not talking about that right now. Right. Anyways.
Yeah, she's trying to get her PhD.
I'm about to give him the eye.
She better get her PhD, a plain high school diploma.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my PhD.
Yeah.
No.
So if you haven't been paying attention, I posted on Twitter and Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, that someone has been trying to hack into my Facebook account. And I posted 2 of them, but there have been multiple attempts because I have a way so you can't just log. I don't post. You have to go through. I would know if you tried to log in, and it wasn't me. So someone has tried repeatedly to access my Facebook.
Gabriel says it was me.
No, it wasn't you. I know that. You know the password, so why would it be you?
No, he said it was me.
No, he meant
him.
He meant it was you.
No, he said it was me as in him. And I don't know your password, Beeb.
Oh, you don't?
No.
It's easy. It's people behaving badly. 870. It's just, now you got it. So just log in. I'll show you people that tab.
Watch you be moded, and that's actually your password.
Yeah, right. My password is in here.
You know what? Okay, so funny story. Probably not funny, but
it wasn't me.
My password. So I always forget my Apple ID password, and I always forget like 2 other passwords, right? So I created this thing, or I used this app to log my passwords. The only problem is the password to get into getting my passwords. I forgot.
They recommend now you don't make your password complicated anymore. You make it a phrase.
Oh.
Instead of going GFE, FIFE, MOFE, GFE, GFE, and then exclamation point colon or whatever.
So you make it Phillies suck, people behaving badly, rocks, like that?
No, you make it the Giants ain't going nowhere again this year. Exclamation point.
How your Phillies doing? Did they win their home opener?
It don't matter. Just because you won yours don't mean it's okay.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Okay. So, oh man, I had something. See, I'm so tired. I'm trying to figure out. I was gonna
You know what
say
my mom
something.
used to say?
I was gonna say something about
You know what my mom used to
passwords.
say?
No, I have a relative who writes his passwords down in a phone book in a cryptic way in case the phone book
Hello, Gordon.
falls into the wrong hands. But sometimes they're so cryptic that he can't figure them out. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is I make mine so complicated that I forget what it is, what my password. Like the one for Netflix, I forgot. Also, do you see the suggested passwords that they try to give you? Like, there's no way I'm remembering that suggested password.
Well, you're
It's like
supposed
a
to do it-
combination of like.
But you do it suggested password, and then you have your computer remember it, so that way you don't have to try to remember it.
Here's the problem, though. What if you log into something from a different computer? That computer doesn't remember the password. Then you're screwed.
Well, you know what? Then don't use it. Nobody's making you use the suggested. It says suggested.
I think my new password is gonna be Phillies suck.
Okay. Yeah, Giants. They're gonna be really good this year.
Oh,
Huh?
the Phillies lost against the A's today. Wah wah. All right.
What's up, JK?
Phillies and the Giants actually have the same
What's
record right
up,
now.
Gordon?
What's up? Oh gosh, J.K. Grammer, long time no see.
Paul says he suspects Diane is a hacker. She can't hack her way out of a white paper bag with scissors.
Oh my gosh, I am totally not a hacker. I can't even remember my own password.
She can't hack her way out of a wet paper bag with scissors.
You had to say that again because the first time I ignored it.
I know, but I want to make sure.
Doesn't make any sense?
It does make a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't.
It means you.
It makes as much sense as this T-shirt does. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Wait, hold on. That's right.
That shirt's so old. It got earthquake
It
faults in it.
is old. This is like 2014, and you're right. It has cracks from an earthquake.
Had earthquake faults in it. That's old.
Yours does too.
Yeah, but I'm not going around talking about you know my Giants. How the Phillies doing? You the one over here trying to clown.
Wow.
Wow.
Maxim says he only uses
Phillies
one
rule,
password.
Giants drool.
And who said that?
Dennis Nichols. Don't you try to block him.
Oh, I can't. He's on Facebook. I can't see him. Dennis, we'll have words later.
So I posted some video on Facebook of a thing I saw only after I got home. So when I got to the hotel, I tried to find a video of the guy that you can't see it because my dash cam is on the right of the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So you missed the part where the edge of the edge of the car is, where the guy was literally, when he came across, I could have reached out.
The white car?
Yeah, I could have literally taken a piece of paper and laid it on the tip in my car and it would touch his car. That's how close he was. But the because you heard me in the car, because
I was on the phone with you.
I don't normally say, "Oh wow, that was pretty close," unless it's pretty close. And you can't see it on the dash cam. I realize that. So what you see is the car further away, but perpetual motion. And then some guy came in there and was like, "Oh yeah, well you sped up, and that's what caused the problem." I'm like, it's kind of hard to speed up on cruise control. I'm locked in on cruise control. It's flat surface. The car has the radar, so it doesn't go fast. If somebody gets in front of you. So he was so close that his reflection of his car was on my. I sent you a picture. It was on the hood of the car.
You sent me a picture? I only saw the video.
No, I sent you a still picture this morning.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was while you were FaceTiming.
Oh.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just really glad you made it back in one piece.
I made it back in 2 pieces. Did you know that? It's like when people say, "Did you have a safe flight?" And I always say, "No, it crashed."
Don't joke like that.
I mean, if I'm here, apparently I made it back. The plane didn't crash, right? Did you have a safe flight? No, the plane crashed and everybody died.
Like I said, don't joke like that.
I'm not a joke. I'm just saying common sense would tell you that if I'm standing in the house talking to you, that I had a safe flight.
I don't normally ask if you had a safe
I didn't say
flight,
you.
though. Oh, okay. I was gonna
You're taking this personal, Giants. Wow.
Wait, my name is Giants now?
Well, yeah, because you all Giants, the Giants, yeah, we want to open the Giants, yeah, they go Giants, yeah. What the Phillies do?
I think you're wearing the wrong shirt for sure. You're over here repping Giants, but you're wearing a Philly shirt.
No, I'm talking about you. That's you, oh, Giants. Ooh,
You guys,
Giants.
you guys getting this?
Hey man, what are your food?
Wait, your facial expression while you did that was funny. Gabriel, use what he just did with that as footage for fails.
What I do? What was the face?
Your
No, I'm
dance.
trying to stand this right.
Your
Stan,
dance with
what are your food giant shirts on? What are your food?
No, where? What are your food giant shirt on? Hi Stan, what are your
What?
What are your food giant?
What?
When are you gonna put a giant shirts on? No, then he said, when are you gonna put a giant shirt on together?
I don't fake rep. I'm sorry, I don't fake rep. When the Phillies are playing the Giants, I had on my Phillies.
Are you hot? Because you keep going like this.
I want you all to see that. Because we're gonna
Who
do
bought
it.
you that shirt?
We're gonna do it this year.
Who bought you that shirt?
You did.
I know.
But yeah, you still clowning it.
No, I'm just representing I have to move my hair. I'm just representing this.
Diane, did you tell me?
Did you put it in the fails because you saw my comment, or did
Oh,
Great
he
Minds
said
think? Oh, I
typos.
didn't see your comment. Now I know. Oh no, I didn't even see your comment. So yeah, Great Minds think alike. I didn't see his comment. I was just telling him you should.
Grape minds think
No,
alike?
I said great.
Grape minds? Grape mimes?
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
What? No, stop.
Great.
No, grape mimes. Little mimes with grapes.
So Raja said his bad
Hey, Philip, I heard
my
about
bad missed typos.
I just heard about my Aunt Patty on the way home from LA, from Southern California. Patty Collins, my aunt, passed away Thursday. So I just came from a funeral
Beebs.
to go to now hear about another person that passed away. So grapevines. That's the little thing going on. So anyway, yeah. Hey, Philip. I should say Uncle Philip. What's up, Khalil?
Oh wow, Khalil's in the house.
We had a bunch of people jumping up in here today.
What's up, Khalil?
What's up?
Also, you guys, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button.
Thumbs up button, super
Thumbs
chat,
up.
all that good stuff.
And if you're on Twitch, there's no thumbs up button on Twitch?
I don't know. I'm sure there are some. There's those little things on there that Chris uses. Oh, by the way, oh my God. So
what?
Chris.
Oh, Shanghai.
It's crazy. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's deep. But oh my God, if you want to see what's going on, crazy, Google.
Are they still in the lockdown?
It's crazy. Little miss typos. Hello, it's Khalil. Sorry about your aunt. Yeah, I heard about it today. I was out of the loop. Yes, Twitch bits. Thank you. Or should we say Twix bits?
Gosh, you haven't called it Twix in a long time.
I know, that was crazy.
Are you a little delirious right now?
I get delirious whenever you're near. Who's that?
Not you.
That's all me.
Okay, so you encountered some pretty crazy drivers on the road. There was one, though, where a motorcycle... No, not the motorcycle. Well, there was a motorcyclist. But there was one, though, where a car crossed all the way, all five lanes.
Wait, that was a shocker. So dude literally crossed on the 10 freeway. So it's a major freeway. Mm-hmm. So they have this construction they're doing. And so you couldn't see it, but you have to go through this. It's called a crossover. Because they've done a construction and they cross you over into oncoming traffic, but they have a guardrail there so you don't hit somebody. Mm-hmm. So you're in this lane and you can't get out until you get to the other end. So it's about a mile, maybe a mile and a half of concrete K rails on both sides, and you're rolling down. And so he, in the beginning of the video, he was like, "Oh, do I get on or get off?" He didn't know what to do, so he almost ran into the K rail. You can see the video where he was like, what to do, what do I do, what to do. And then he decides, he goes all the way through, and then he says, oh, I need to get off of this exit. And so he literally said, I need to get off of this exit. And he literally got off at that exit. That was
he came all the way from the far left lane to the
He
far right,
shouldn't have
right?
made it. In real life, it was like helicopter. He shouldn't have been able to fly. He should not have made that exit. But he somehow...
Did he slow down?
No, he just kept perpetual motion.
And were there cars behind him?
There were cars behind him. I'm like, that's how crashes happen. And you know what happened? He will cause a crash and keep driving. He will drive away and there'll be this huge crash, huge pileup, and he'll get off the freeway and pretend nothing ever happened.
I feel like I've seen a lot of crazy drivers this past week. Like my dash cam has caught some good stuff. The only issue is I've been a little far away from the stuff. I caught a red light driver yesterday, one more the day before, and then one the day before too. Like 3 in this past weekend.
Yeah, they speed up to beat you across the light. But wait, I want to read this. So Khalil wrote, "What's up? Laugh out loud. Love you guys. I log in from my work phone to give you guys likes on YouTube. So both of my phones on account.
I love that.
Give you guys likes. Well, thank you.
Yay! Thanks, Khalil. We love it.
He has tired sillies. Oh yeah, no, I'm
you
always
have
silly.
tired sillies. He actually is always silly. We are both tired, but he is even. I feel like you're even sillier when you're tired, though.
Yeah, you know why? You ever had a kid? You tell them to go to bed.
No, I haven't had a kid.
You ever had a kid and tell them to go to bed, and
No.
they get more energy? Like, you know, when I tell you
That's like me.
it's time for you to go to bed, and then you get like full. Oh, I need to clean the kitchen.
Yep.
Oh, I need to vacuum the floor.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need to run the robots. Oh wait, I need to do my taxes. Oh wait, I need to rearrange the freezer. I'm like, go to bed.
How about you always exaggerate? Okay, I may say, yeah, I need to clean. I don't say I need to do my taxes. Those are already done.
She says to me, "Could you do me a favor? Could you make me go to bed? Because if you don't make me go to bed, I'm just going to be up all night and wander around." I'm like, okay, but you know when you say make you go to bed means you're not going to go to bed.
Wait, but when
you're like, you're not the boss of me.
When you imitate me though, why do I sound so bad?
That sounds like that.
No, I don't talk like that.
Remember the video where the guy goes, "Hi, honey, I love you." No.
Oh,
no,
she thinks she sounds like so sexy, and she's like, "Hey, baby, I love you."
And then when it sounds like this,
"Hey, baby, I love you." She sounds all like nasally, or no, not nasally. Like her voice is very nasally. I never had a kid. You're funny, Diane. I love you guys. Yep, I never had a kid. He's like, you remember when you ever put your kid to bed? I'm like, no, I haven't had one.
Did you ever borrow somebody's kid?
No.
That's why you want children. Because you never borrowed somebody's kid. That answers a lot.
I've babysat before though.
By the way, I pranked Stanley earlier this week, but he doesn't know it yet.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
How so?
I don't know.
How so, Gabriel?
I think what he's saying is he messed up something this week, and then he's going to call it a prank. So then that way, when I see it, I'll know that it was a prank.
Oh, so he messed up. So Gabriel's not perfect?
No.
He makes mistakes?
No.
No, yes.
Yes. I know what he's talking about, though.
What? What is he talking about?
When he mentioned that he learned masturbation for the first time. Oh, that's right. I can't say that word.
Are you serious?
What?
Are you serious?
He said that. He tweeted it.
He tweeted it?
Yeah.
I'm deceased.
Yeah. And I'm like, there's no way he don't
I'm
know.
100% deceased. What is happening here?
It's Stanley time to make donuts, boys. Laugh out loud. So yeah, that's probably his prank. Gran Turismo 3. What was that? Oh, wait a minute. What was the thing?
What's Gran Turismo 3?
I don't know.
Is that a video game?
I don't know. But what was that thing about? What were we talking about the other day? We were laughing about, and it had the word, the M word in it.
The M word?
Yeah. It was
with that video from the Southwest flight. That was like.
Oh yeah, the guy.
That was the week before last, wasn't it?
No, that was last week with a guy. He literally went for broke because we were trying to figure out how to tweet it without saying the M word, and I said
the M word, right?
Yeah. And I said going for broke.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Dude went for broke 4 times on a plane.
What day was that? Monday?
I don't know. I think it was. Right. Stanley is correct. I posted it in the chat.
But I think it got rejected by YouTube.
No, I saw it on Twitter though. I thought.
No, maybe he just posted. Did he post it last week? Did you post it last week or did you post it
today?
Yeah,
he said Stanley. I told him that Stanley taught me the M thing.
But I actually knew it already.
Of course you knew it already. Trial and error. Hey, what's this thing?
I'm not saying anything.
Hey, what's this thing? Some cereal supposed to be good for you. You want to try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it.
What are you saying?
I'm just trying to beat around the centers.
Okay, I'm not commenting on this. I feel like we should move on. What do you think? What? Sexual talk again,
No,
Mr. Stanley?
It's like what's that scene from Seinfeld? Are you the master? Yes, the master of your own domain.
George?
Remember, I'm the master of my own domain.
Was that George?
That was Seinfeld.
Oh.
When-
it would come back
when
to
they
him?
had the bet.
Yeah, it would come back to him, right?
No, the master of my own
Oh,
domain.
yes. And then who won? Kramer lost right away. Who ended up winning?
I think it was
No, Elaine lost second.
Jerry won.
Jerry won, or Jerry and George were tied?
I don't know.
Master of my domain. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so that was the weird part. So this was so
Yeah.
strange because, okay, he did it one time. But first he says, do you mind if I go for broke on the plane?
And the fact that
And
she
she
said,
says,
I can't stop you.
I can't stop you.
That's
And
like
then
a weird response.
He does it, and then he falls asleep,
and she
which,
takes
as
pictures.
he should. And then she takes pictures, and then he goes and does it 4 more times. And I'm thinking, if that is not the most weirdest thing I've ever heard or seen in my life, well, not seen, heard.
So if you guys are not sure what we're talking about, Stanley posted, I think it was maybe Monday of last week, earlier in the week, about a Southwest flight from Seattle to Phoenix. And a guy during that 3-hour flight
Just had to pleasure himself.
decided to be the master of his domain 4
4
times on the flight next to a woman who apparently didn't mind. And when he did it, she took pictures when he fell asleep. And I mean, that sounds so fake, though. That does not sound like a real, that would actually happen. But it did, apparently. Right?
But people are like, well, they came from Seattle, so you understand.
No, I don't understand. What does that mean, coming from Seattle?
I'm saying that's what people said.
But what is that even supposed to mean?
They're saying that they're so, I don't know. It's so weird. They're saying Seattle's so weird that you expect that from Seattle. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
People in Phoenix are weird too. Does the guy live in Phoenix or does he live in Seattle?
I don't know, but did he get points is my question.
Points for what? Southwest flight?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Did he get points?
Gabriel says, and did this woman share her pictures with the world? I don't know, and I don't want to know. That is disgusting.
I'm just wondering, did Southwest give him his points?
Who cares about Southwest points? That's disgusting. I would not want to get on a flight and some guy asked me that. Like, that would be...
Who would you say if
I would be, hell no.
okay,
And then I would move.
Wait, we're on a plane. Okay, hold on. Okay, you're passenger, and we're on a plane, and it's like this, because you know how the plane just moves. So, excuse me, ma'am, how are you? Hey, do you mind if I be the master of my own domain while we fly? Yes, ma'am. Do you have a question? No, you know answer? Okay, then I'm gonna go for broke. Round 1.
Fight! Oh my gosh. When you said round 1, that reminded me of Street Fighter.
They got extra miles. Oh, but wait. There's another part we can't even mention where he was.
Oh, with the leftovers?
He was eating the leftovers.
Wait, he ate it?
You said he put them in his mouth. Wouldn't that be eating
that's
them?
right. That is so disgusting. Why are we even talking about this? Oh my gosh, I can't. I would not sit next to the guy. I would have gotten up. I'd have been like, I'm just gonna sit in a middle seat somewhere.
That's like the guy saying, "Go, hey, excuse me, do you mind if I use the bathroom?" And you go, "Oh, well, sure." You go, "Oh, thank you."
Okay, let me ask you this. A little less on the disgusting side.
Look at Betty Veronica's face.
What?
Look at her face.
Dan, we missed a lot of comments here.
I didn't.
The woman Khalil says the woman probably knew the guy. I initially thought that. I was wondering if that was something that was, that was possible, but I don't know. We didn't hear about the story much after that, right?
He got arrested in Phoenix.
So yeah, because that's where they landed.
Yeah. Well, Yes, thank you. Somebody got it.
What?
J.K. Grammar got my reference.
What did you say?
It was from the movie Dirty Rotten Scandals.
Scoundrels.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
So I think it was one of my favorite movies was The Jerk, and the same guy played the jerk.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I can't think of his name to save my life right now.
Steve Martin?
No, is it Steve Martin?
In The Jerk?
Yeah, Steve Martin. And so he's literally trying to, he goes, "Do you mind if I use the restroom?" And he goes, "Sure." And then he pretends to use the bathroom
Like
right
on that
at the
spot?
kitchen table, yeah,
Ew.
at dinner time, because they're trying to see who can be the grossest, or some of that. Steve Martin, yes.
Okay, let's keep on this whole thing of like airplane flight etiquette. Okay, so let me ask you a question, because this was brought to my attention yesterday from someone at church, and they had brought this up that this happened to them on their flight.
This is a church.
And so the lady at
You
church.
went to church yesterday?
I went to a retreat. I remember I went to a Lenten retreat. So, anyways, this lady at my church, she was saying that she just got back from a flight from to Phoenix, and she said that when she was on the plane, she had the window seat, and a guy had an aisle seat. And before the plane took off, the guy was sitting there, and the guy reached over and opened up the window. So he got it, crossed over, opened up the window, right? And she said that she didn't say anything initially and was just thinking, that's interesting. Why did he do that? So she decided that when the flight went up, like when they took off, like and they were already in the air, she decided to close it back down. He didn't do anything. But my question is, if someone reached over you to raise up or close the window, basically, so I'm here, right? And I did that, would you say anything?
Well, because they take away all your weapons if you go on the plane, he won't draw back a nub because they make me leave all my weapons.
Is that an invasion of personal space?
Well, I mean, the person who has the window seat controls the window. That has been common etiquette forever.
Okay.
If you don't have enough, if you want to control the window, then you either
pick the window seat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what my thought process too was like. I feel like that guy is like kind of invading her.
Okay, Gabriel, you're talking about the door. We're talking about a window slide.
We're talking about the window.
No, he's talking about the door and the plane won't pressurize. We're on a whole different.
Oh no, we're talking about like just the window in the plane, the shade, not actually opening the window.
Okay, okay, we're talking about the same thing that Diane throws on the Phillies. The shade. Okay.
Any way to bring back your Phillies, anyway.
So it's about
space.
So it's
the shade, not the actual window of the plane. Sorry, I didn't.
You can't open the window of the plane.
Well, you can't, but I didn't realize I really needed to be that clear. I didn't realize I needed to clarify that much. So the shade of the window. I personally think that is an invasion of personal space, and I agree with her that if I'm sitting next to the window, I have control over the window. If you're sitting in the aisle, you have control over what's happening over there.
Well, no, wait a minute. So here's a question. So if you have it in the aisle seat,
okay,
do you have control over the snacks?
No, because the flight attendant is also going to be talking to you. She's not just talking to the person in the aisle seat. She's talking also to you. Now, for example, if I needed to go use the bathroom, though, and you're sitting on the aisle, if I don't say excuse me and I just get up and walk over you.
You can't walk over. You have to climb over.
If I just climb over you without saying anything, do you think that's the equivalent of me reaching over and closing the shade?
Is your butt in my face?
No, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have my front to you.
So your breast will be in my face.
No, oh gosh, are you kidding me?
I'm just trying to get an idea.
It doesn't matter what body parts are going to be in your face. I'm crossing over you without saying excuse me.
So you're crossing over frontwards and you're going real slow across.
No, I'm going really fast. Is that messed up?
Well, then I have to slow you down.
You are really weird. Anyways, so I just wanted to see what you guys thought about that. If anybody wants to comment in the chat, whether or not you think that that's like great etiquette, bad etiquette, or who cares?
No, I think you shouldn't touch the window and you should ask, excuse me, to get up.
Okay. Because basically you're in someone's space, right?
Well,
so you want to make sure you respect that person's space.
You're in an airplane. There's no space on an airplane. You sit next to people. I have very broad shoulders, right? If I sit anywhere other than the edges,
I know, because when I sit next to you on a plane, when I sit next to you on a plane, I have no space.
I have to sit like this during the flight. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
No, you definitely don't sit like that on the plane. You're like this on a plane. You're like, oh, whatever. And then if I'm next to you, you're like, oh, whatever.
What? I'm just trying to make sure that I pay for all that seat. I want to use every piece, every bit of it, and a little bit of the extra.
Yeah, but if I pay for a seat, then you should
But you're
be.
tiny.
I'm not tiny. I'm the same size as the seat.
You can invade my space anytime you want to.
I know I can.
All right. Can I invade your personal space, Diane? If I would like the window blind open.
If you
It's Maxim.
Maxim. How about you ask if we could keep the window open?
Oh, you know what I did once? You know how you sit on Southwest and you have those seats that are made for emergency seats?
Yeah.
And you have to give a yes or no.
Yeah, whether or not you'll help
Yeah.
in case of emergency.
Yeah, so I said one day, she goes, so if there's an emergency, sir, would you help open it up? I go,
I'll think about it.
I'll consider it. I'll give it some serious thought. She goes, no, I need a yes or a no. I don't, and so I go, no, I need you to say yes or no.
You should have been like, no, I mean yes, yes, yes.
I'd be like George Costanza and the plane getting ready to crash, and I'm like,
no, and then you run the
I
other
jump
way.
out first anyway.
George Costanza.
I just want to make sure they didn't land on concrete.
Oh my gosh, George Costanza is the worst example of anybody to come
Might
to the
take
rescue.
me 10 minutes going over your no-fly zone.
That's funny.
Yeah, you don't want to mess around with flight attendants because they have absolute power to kick you off the plane.
Betty says, "Poor Diane."
What? What did I do now?
Oh my gosh, Gabriel! I'm just catching up on the comments.
So I learned a long time ago when I used to have Continental Airlines.
Oh gosh, Continental Airlines doesn't exist
Thank you for
anymore.
flying Continental. Yeah, I used to have frequent flyer miles. I had first class seats sometimes, and then I had 100,000 miles racked up, and then I didn't use them for a little bit,
And then they
expired them on their own. I'm like, that's bull.
Oh, I thought they just went out of business.
No, they expired them. They go, no, you didn't use them. You use them, you lose them.
You know, your voice imitations are like the same for every single person. You just sounded like the voice that you used for me earlier.
No, the voice I used was, iPhone, hi, that was you. Are you asleep? Why do people wake you up to ask you if you sleep?
I don't talk like that though.
Why do people wake you up to ask you if you're asleep?
I don't know. I don't do that.
Are you asleep?
I don't do that.
Well, no. And then you always go, no, I'm not asleep. Why do people lie and say they're not asleep and they know they're asleep? So why was you drooling and you snoring? I wouldn't sleep.
Babe, you do that all the time. You legit are snoring, and then I'm like, babe, you're snoring.
Somebody asked a serious question here.
Wait.
Jason asked a serious question here.
Before the serious question, let me just say real quick. You are guilty of saying that you're not asleep because you don't want to admit that you snored. Okay, let's get to Jason's serious question.
You want to know your thoughts on Lowell Base losing its merit-based admission?
Oh wow, that was really random. Let's see. What do I think? Honestly, I'm not really sure because I haven't been following it since I don't live in San Francisco anymore.
You don't have an opinion? You're a journalist. You can't have an opinion. She's a journalist. She doesn't have an opinion.
Well, no, I mean, okay. So, Jason, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure all of the things that went into deciding it not to be merit-based anymore. So I'm not really sure what the circumstances were with that. All I know is that when I went there, it was merit-based. But so I'll have to look into it more to be able to even have the answer to that question.
So last week, because he's...
Oh, yeah, I did go. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because we were talking about Justice Stephen Breyer. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Does he make the ice
so
cream?
That wasn't random. Got it.
Does he make the ice cream?
No. So Jason, I'll have to think about that one and do a little bit more research because I'm not 100% sure about all of that since I don't live in San Francisco. Honestly, it's kind of weird. I don't follow San Francisco stuff as much as I used to now that I don't live there. Actually, I haven't lived there for 10 years.
10 years.
That's a long time, huh?
Long time. You know, Bayview is still there though. They haven't moved it. They haven't moved it.
I know. My mom still lives.
Yes.
Yes.
Still there.
Yes.
All right. Just so you know.
Okay.
They did move Ocean Beach, though.
No, they did not.
They moved it 3 blocks to the west. Yeah, they moved it 3 blocks to the west.
Okay, I don't believe anything you say.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. It's not there anymore.
I better go back to this place. San Francisco is always in my heart, though.
Okay, what's the name of the stadium right now?
Which one? Oracle? The one where the Warriors play?
No.
Which
The one
one?
where the Giants play.
It's Oracle.
So the 2 Oracle stadiums?
No, the one that the Warriors play at right now is Chase. It was Oracle in Oakland.
So what's the one called that? It used to be AT&T Park.
It's Oracle.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So it's called Oracle Park?
Yes.
Is it called AT&T Park?
It used to be.
It's called Pac Bell Park?
It used to be.
How many parks are it going to be?
It was at first.
Is it Park?
It started out as Pac Bell Park, then it was SBC Park, then it was AT&T Park, and now it's Oracle.
Is that the Oracle like in the Oracle from
Oracle, like the company?
Okay. So here's my next question for you. So what do you think about Will Smith being kicked out for 10 years, not be able to appear on TV?
I don't know. I'm a journalist. Should I answer that question?
Okay. So here's the deal. So it says he cannot accept an Oscar for the next 10 years on publicly.
Right.
So the question is, can he win an Oscar?
Well, from my understanding, okay, like I that news came out on Friday. I have turned off all news this weekend because I legit feel like I'm working if I have the news on over the weekend. So I don't know if there have been any updates from when I last read. It sounded like he would be banned from attending any award ceremonies for 10 years. But it sounds like he could still be nominated for an award if he's reinstated into the Academy Awards or into the Academy. I mean,
here's the catch: 10-year suspension.
Yeah,
appearing on TV, anything with his face on it, and basically, if he had been kicked out by the Academy, he wouldn't be able to get an Oscar.
Right, but resigned.
Because he resigned, he can ask to be resubmitted back into the Oscars, but he still can't appear on camera.
So him resigning, strategic?
Yeah, well, it's a bunch of lawyers playing,
So he was probably advised by lawyers, you should resign.
If you have that much money, you're not making your own decisions.
What do you think would have happened though if they had just kicked him out of the award show after it happened? What do you think would have happened? Do you think he would have resigned? Do you think they would have banned him? Or would that have just been the end of it if they had just kicked him out that night and that was it? Do you think there would have been further, do you think they would have had a meeting? Do you know?
I don't know. I mean, when you're dealing with that much money, the dynamics are completely different.
Well,
when you have that much money, if it wasn't you or me, kicked out, banned for life, never show up, because there's no money associated with it. Mm-hmm. When you have money associated with things,
when he's a big
when people say you're too big to fail, it's that whole theory of too big to fail. Oh, they had a good skit about it. I didn't miss it. I missed the skit. I want to see if I can download it.
Oracle Park. Yep. Khalil Candlestick was.
Excuse me. We're way down here now.
Oh, well, I'm trying to catch up on thing.
We're way down here. We're down here where it says Saturday Night Live Weekend Update had a good bit about it, hosting the 4-hour show.
Massa Wells says weak punishment.
Yeah. So anyway, and then there was a video I shared on Facebook of a family that walked out of a Brisbane restaurant after running up a $250 tab.
Which restaurant?
I don't know.
Restaurant.
Westley Wabbit.
I got a little tongue tied there.
Little Westley Wabbit.
Okay.
Okay. So a bunch of
stuff
going on.
Wait, Khalil says if the Giants and Phillies play each other, will you guys come to Oracle Park together and catch a game? I would love that. I'm
wearing Phillies too.
And I will wear my Giants jersey.
Word to the mother.
And my Giants cap, my San Francisco cap.
Yeah, whatever.
Why do you hate? Hater.
I don't hate Earthquake shirt.
SNL weekend update.
I just read that.
Oh,
my bad.
I'm so sorry.
I literally just read that.
Gosh.
See? Catch up or take a nap.
You okay? You okay? I don't sound like that.
Yeah, you do. All right, go on next.
Okay, Gabriel Maxim. I've met the co-owner of the team a couple of times over the past few months because he's running for U.S. Senate, but won't discuss the details because this is a political conversation. Oh, I missed part of that.
He's talking about the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of the
They're
Giants.
not called. Are they still called the Cleveland Indians?
I don't know. Everybody changed their name now because of the being politically correct. So
I know the Washington football team is now changed their name. I forgot what their name is now.
They're called the
Are they just called
the Enforcers? No. The Mack truck drivers? No. The
Oh,
Commanders.
they're called the Commanders. Yeah.
Hey, look. At least they call themselves Commandos.
I am dead.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so my delirium from driving has caught up with me.
Oh, Chris, I missed some of Chris's comments. So he said, been away from Vancouver for 20. Don't know if I could move back. Yeah, I was gonna ask you how long you were gone from Canada, because I was thinking to myself, have you been in Hong Kong the whole time though, like for 20 years, or just different places after, or different places beforehand? I wasn't sure how long you'd been out there for.
Been a long time.
Do you know?
So yeah, so Gabriel said that the Cleveland Indians have become the Cleveland Guardians.
Oh, they have?
Yeah. We should turn the Giants into
the Giants is not
the journalists.
Well, we should turn the Phillies into the Phillies. Until the Phillies. Yeah. Fail.
Okay, then we turn the Giants into the miniatures.
Oh gosh.
He's been in Hong Kong for 10 years.
Oh, 10 years. Okay.
And another 10 years in some city I can't pronounce.
I don't know how to. Can you put a pronouncer for that, Chris? I'm not.
This isn't the news.
I want to know how to pronounce it.
That was a quick trip.
What was a quick trip?
It was a funeral. Funerals, you don't want to stay there too long. So yeah, it was a quick trip. I went there for a funeral.
It was a quick trip like the grass. Do you know what I was trying to say? I was going to say it was a quick trip like the gas station, but then I said it was a quick trip like the grass.
She's having her own fun in her little mind there. People.
Oh my gosh.
That little monkey with the little thing like this.
Oh, now I'm a monkey?
No, not you. The thing inside your head, the little monkey inside your head with the little symbols going like this right now. It's not her fault.
Wow. That I would have never thought that that's how it was pronounced, Chris. Ji Wong Jo. Did I say that right? Ji Wong Jo. Wow, I would have never.
It's almost like G.I. Joe, but Ji Wong Jo.
I would have never thought that was how it was pronounced. Thanks for the pronouncer. Appreciate it.
Oh, G.
Oh, G. So, wait. So is it Gi?
Gi Wong Jo.
Gi Wong Jo? Is it a hard G or a wait? Is that a thing? Hard G or?
That sounds disgusting.
No. Well, you know how really. Is it like a JG or a GG? Oh, it's hard. Okay. Shut up, Beam. You are so immature. It's like my anger. It's like my anger was like my. She's so funny. I wrote a script and I used there was a GM recall and I wrote ball joints because that's what they're called. And she said that she couldn't stop laughing. And I was like, I didn't even think about that. Ball joints. I didn't think that was like, but it's funny, I guess, because it sounds weird. But that's what they're called, right? Ball joints?
Yes, dear. They're called ball joints. It's when you know how your ball joints go bad? You know how when you're driving and you pull up to the curb and you want to get, those little concrete things there? Mm-hmm. And you pull up to them and you bump into them? That shifts your alignment.
I thought the ball joints were for the windshield wipers. I'm talking about the windshield wipers.
Well, the ball joints are what controls the wheels for the car.
They were the patrols?
Control the wheels. For your ball joints control those are wiper arms.
No, but the recall had to do with the wiper blades falling off because there was some deterioration with the ball joints. I thought that was part of the windshield wiper. What? Am I missing something? Upper and lower ball joint.
Those are parts of the car that you use for
I know,
driving.
but are they part of the...
I've never heard of a windshield wiper ball joint before.
Oh, I accidentally typed in ballpoint.
Headlines. Chicken. I was on there at my other account, Bad Drivers of Ohio. Headless chicken.
How do you fix a windshield wiper ball joint?
Okay, well, there you go.
Now see?
All right, well, there's more than one ball joint. I learned something new today. Windshield wiper ball joints. You know what I do?
I taught you that last week.
I call them mechanic's job.
But
my windshield wiper is not working. Can you fix it? He doesn't go.
No.
I don't go in and go, excuse me, Mr. Mechanic.
I'm
But my
telling you,
windshield wiper ball joint is malfunctioning.
I'm telling you, that's why there was a recall.
No, but no one ever goes, can you fix my ball joint on my windshield wiper? They say, excuse me, my windshield wipers aren't working. No one ever says. Now, if you...
Well, GM said that was the reason why. So they gave the reason that the ball joints could deteriorating.
You just like saying balls.
No, I'm not saying balls. I'm saying ball joint. Oh my gosh. Watch Scotty Kilmer channel to see how to fix ball joints. Okay, watch Scotty Kilmer channel.
What if you're... Never mind.
What?
I was about to say something. I would take it back. Put it back in my mouth. Leave it there.
Do you have to make that slurping sound?
Yeah, because I was going to say hairy ball joints. Woo!
JK Grammar says ball joint was my wrestling finishing move in college. What does that look
I
like?
don't want to know.
What does that look like? I didn't even know that was a wrestling move.
Sounds like a crotch grab and you flip them over. That's what I'm getting from it. Yeah, we about to get
banned.
Hella banned.
Hella banned.
Be like, you guys are done. Done.
Is Betty Veronica still in here?
No, I think we got her with the...
Oh, he said, tell him, Diane. Wait, what am I telling him?
I think Betty quit on us.
This is the bad part about reading the comments super late because then I'm like, wait, what was that in reference to?
Is he your son, Diane?
Is he yours?
Why?
Because you're immature.
Yeah. She's there, though.
Yay, Betty Veronica's still there. I was wondering where you were.
Betty Roberts?
Betty Roberts.
The good old days. Betty Roberts, Twitch.
Yeah, no, Twix.
Twix.
How many other things did you mess up?
Goodness.
So many.
She said I'm acting like a kid. No,
you are.
I'm literally.
He's delirious. Yeah.
But I made sure, though, why did I rush home?
To be with me. And to do Millennial Boom.
I said.
Not even to be with me, to do Millennial Boom.
I said, I got to get home.
So
I got up at 6:30 this morning, had breakfast with a few guys that follow me on Twitter. They live nearby. We had breakfast. We took a quick picture. I put it on Twitter. And then I got in the car and I drove for 6 hours. And
he wanted to make sure he got home in time for Millennial Boom.
Yeah. And Diane does not run red lights.
He's referencing that one red light I ran when I accidentally with that brick. That was back in October of 2021. Maxim, don't you ever forget things? I don't like that. I don't like to remember that time. That was really bad. And no, I don't run red lights. I ran that one by accident. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. He said favorite segment of the week is Millennial Boom.
Yay. But we won't be here next Sunday. Why?
It's because Jesus has risen.
Because it's Easter. So we won't be here next Sunday. Will we be here the following Sunday? Yes, we will, because I'm working that Saturday, but then...
I was driving on the freeway today, and it said, Jesus or hell. I'm like, isn't there somewhere in between? I mean...
On the freeway overpass?
Yeah, it just said Jesus or hell.
Well, I'm picking Jesus.
I'm like, why can't it be heaven or hell? Why it got to be Jesus or hell?
Well, I don't know who wrote it.
Okay, fine. I just thought like they ran out of sign space.
Oh, wow. That was October of 2020? Oh, wow, Gabriel. Sheesh. Was that really 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago that I messed up my sensors.
Did you just answer your question and answer it yourself?
Yeah, I did, because I just realized it was almost 2 years ago. Yeah, he's right. It was October 2020.
For what?
For when I accidentally ran that red light.
I remember it. It cost you $800.
It cost me, yeah, because I hit a freaking brick that was left in the road.
Love, miss you guys. My girlfriend Sarah watched with me tonight. Perhaps I've got y'all a new fan. Oh, and thank you for the $2, Jason.
Yay! Nice to meet you, Jake.
Super chat.
Nice to meet you, Sarah.
True or false? All PR is good PR.
And thanks, Jason.
I would say true with an asterisk.
With a what?
Asterisk.
How do you pronounce that?
Asterisk.
You mean asterisk?
Whatever.
Okay.
That thing.
That thing?
That thing that Barry Bonds had under his name.
Oh. Dang! Again with the Giants. Like, woo! Okay, well, I'll come back with a good one.
Ah!
Dang, that was
I say with an asterisk because it's all good unless you get in trouble for something like pedophilia or something like that. Then it's never good. No one rebounds from that.
Ooh.
If it's true.
Gosh, you just brought up a really bad. That was a really bad example.
No, it's a good example because it happens. People get caught all the time, and the bad part is the people who get caught are the ones who scream the loudest about they're against it.
Oh, I could see that.
So if you hear somebody screaming they're against it, I'm not saying that you're doing it, but I'm saying that it happens. Peach plus risk.
Peach is ASS.
Hell is stuck on the line. What?
Peach. The peach means ASS.
Oh.
Like it's like a.
Oh.
So that's how you pronounce it.
It's all good until you dig up the garden.
What's the name of that chicken joint again?
Lolo's?
Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know.
Or Crispy Crunchy?
Oh, Crispy Crunchy, yeah. I don't know. Where did we get chicken from?
I'm not sure. Steve, that was a really random question.
Hell random. What's that chicken place?
Or did I miss something? Oh, hell is
well, actually, J.K. Grammer, no. That's not bad press because his name being said over and over and over again. And then and 900 years from now, people will still remember Chris Rock. And
well, I thought I saw something. I saw a headline online today, and I didn't read it, so I don't know. I don't know what the circumstances were, but all it said was Chris Rock is not talking about slap until he gets paid.
Oh,
so
well, I don't know. You know, people make up stuff.
I don't know what that headline was about. I didn't click it, so
just for example,
so it's still relevant.
And
though.
This is my last thought, but we got to get ready to go. People make up stuff all the time, and they post stuff all the time, and you don't necessarily mean it happen. Case in point, I saw a video the other day which I posted, I responded to on Twitter, and it had a guy swinging a mic stand around at a comedian because he thought that the jokes he had were picking on him. Mm-hmm. And so the caption below said, "Nobody can tell jokes anymore since Will Smith." But that video, I remembered it clearly, was from 2016, mm-hmm. where a guy ran up on stage and was fighting a guy who had nothing to do with Chris Rock at all, nothing to do with Will Smith. But they took it and repurposed it to make it look like, oh, look what we're doing now. And what I did was I found the original video with the link on YouTube and reposted it.
So it was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, what's that magazine that's out that used to be like Chris wrote, headline, shared to wed alien and love and move to Mercury. Remember that the Enquirer?
Yeah, the National Enquirer.
And you should make up this and see the National Enquirer
National
Enquirer is the equivalent to today's social media. The magazine just became social media and just make up stuff.
There was another one too. So those were called tabloid magazines, right?
Yeah. So the Enquirer, Betty Veronica, is different. The Enquirer is like local, like Philadelphia Enquirer was natural news.
National Enquirer.
National Enquirer
is This is Enquirer with an E.
Yeah.
But there was another one too.
Dolly Parton dabbed in Frozen, whatever that said.
I didn't even read it. Hold on. Let's see. I didn't even know they had a website. Dolly Parton dabbled in frozen food.
But I'll tell you how sensitive we've gotten in this world. So there's a website out called the Babylon Bee. Mm-hmm. They are strictly satire.
Never heard of it.
Everything they say is a lie, pretty much. It's all made up.
Okay.
So they have a Twitter account that keeps getting banned because they post stuff that's satire. And so Twitter doesn't have a sense of humor, so they block them every now and then. They get blocked. That's why.
Are you saying something?
I'm leading up to this.
Okay.
That's why Elon Musk brought 9% of Twitter because of them banning Babylon Bee.
Because he did post before he did the whole bought 9% of it. He did say that there needs to be a social media platform. Like he was hinting that he was going to create his own because of free speech.
Yeah, like the Onion. Yes.
Yeah.
So apparently the guy who created Babylon Bee is friends with Elon Musk, because the billionaires all hang out together. Mm-hmm. They have like a club they go to that I can't get into. And so they talk to each other. They talk about, I lost $60 billion yesterday. Oh, you lost $6 billion? Oh, I just got $5 billion. Here, take some of mine. So he found out that he got blocked from Twitter, and then Elon Musk said, "Okay." So he says, "Hey, you know what? I said, oh, damn it! What's that? It's about 2.9 billion." He says, "What do I do with it?"
Gosh.
"Oh, I'll just stick it in Twitter." And then so he brought 9% of Twitter. That cost $2.8 billion. 9%. And that made him the biggest owner, the biggest shareholder.
Yeah, 9%. Yeah.
You would think that 50% would be the biggest shareholder.
But that's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
The Babylon Bee slogan is "Fake news you can trust." I never even heard of it before.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Babylon Bee and Onion. And the Onion, I used to
I've heard of the Onion before.
Yeah, I tried to pitch some stories to the Onion, just some fun stories.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't bite. Okay, so anyway, anything else?
Maxim says Bill Gates is my neighbor.
Oh, Bill Gates is my neighbor too.
Is it different Bill Gates?
Yes, Bill Gates. No, mine's is Bill Gates.
Building the gates?
No, Build the Gates.
Build the gates?
Yeah.
Beeb, don't cut me off again.
I'm not. I'm getting ready for
your finger is like, or you have your mouse on the thing so.
I have my mouse on the thing
so quick,
Wait,
so that I can't say bye to everyone. And Gabriel's like, "Why do you always cut Diane off?"
What are you talking about? I have Bobby Gates next to me. Oh, you know what else I have?
What?
I have Hunter Biden's laptop.
Not this again.
Right here. This is. I got it from.
Who'd you get it from?
I got it from a pawn shop.
Oh my gosh. Babylon Bee is trying to be a conservative version of the Onion, Chris says. Okay. That's an easy way. Is that true? That's an easy way to put it then.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? Look, my hands are. Look, hold my hands.
Hold your hands.
Yes, all right. Hold my hands.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think so. Anything else?
All right. No, I'm good. All right. So we appreciate you guys again.
All the time.
Hanging out with us. Doing things that we do.
And we won't see you next week. We will see you the week after. So if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter.
Don't eat too many Easter eggs.
And really?
Remember the Jesus. What TV show is that from?
The baby Jesus?
Yeah.
Modern Family.
No, the other one. Remember the Jesus?
Well,
the show you used to watch from out of Vancouver. I mean, out of Toronto.
Oh, Kim's Convenience.
Remember the Jesus?
Love that show. Love that show. Stanley needs a nap. Yes, Betty. Stanley needs a very long nap.
I need a very long nap.
All right. Well. Good night, guys. Have a great week. Remember to take care of yourself, stay healthy, eat some really good food, and get some sleep.
I'm Millennial.
I'm a Boomer.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Millennial Boom with Diane Faith and Stanley Roberts. Millennial Boom and Reasons Why Aliens Will Never Invade Earth and Caught Misbehaving videos are made possible through viewer donations. Check out www.linktree.com/MrBadleyTV to see how you can help. See you next week.